Hey guys, it's Gavin and Shay on a different night of the week. Thought you guys might enjoy seeing some aliens from our heavily pregnant Maltese.
Wake up, puppies. I think it's better on the side. Wake up, little puppies.
They got camera shy. No? Alright, never mind.
She's really big though.
But normally they'll like squiggle around and it's really fucking gross. So as you know by now, this week is Get to Know Your Speakers game. And,
That is so rude.
so, here's how you get to know us. Alright, question one was, where did you meet?
Why do I have to answer first?
Because you're the boss of me.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
It's not true at all.
A little true.
No, it's not.
Alright, we met at a bar called Guitars and Cadillacs.
She's busty. They still don't have John pants. So I just started over.
No. Yeah, we met at a bar called Guitars and Cadillacs. My ankle was broken, and my friends dragged me there, and then they ditched me, and I was really fucking annoyed. So I saw Gavin, and I went running over to go introduce myself, and it didn't work. So then, later on, I was smoking outside, and he came up and asked for a light, and here we are.
Cass has been interesting much.
Alright, question two. What was your partner's first impression of you?
That I had a sweet mohawk.
That's true, Gavin had this fucking sick mohawk, and I happen to like them. Now, Gavin thought I was stunningly beautiful. Sorry, the Maltese fell off the couch and ran into the table.
Because she was trying to get your sandwich. She's fine.
Cassie.
She has a lot of cushion.
Sorry. Okay, anyways, Gavin thought I was gorgeous, of course, and then he also wondered why the fuck the lesbian was staring at him, because he thought I was glaring. Really, I just thought he was really cute.
He looked really angry, though.
So, next question was, if you guys were allowed a dinner date with a celebrity, who would your partner pick?
Shay would pick her favorite artist, Jasper Johns. Because, what did you say? He's family and he's really fucking talented.
Yeah, was a gay artist, which is, not always been very popular in the world, and he's really talented. And Gavin would choose a mixture of Meryl Streep, Glenn Close, Sigourney Weaver, and all kinds of women in that genre, like
Judi Dench and Shirley MacLaine and Diane Keaton and Carol Burnett and Julie Andrews. Just to name a few.
So really, it'd be like a luncheon instead of a date, but
With goodie bags.
with goodie bags. Alright, so what is an item of clothing that your partner wears that you can't stand? Or something like that.
Your condom hat.
Yeah, I have this really awesome hat
It is not awesome. It's fucking hideous.
that, it's got a little brim, and then there's the top part, and I kind of wear it like sagging on my head, so Gavin insists that it looks like a condom.
It's horrible. And don't pay any money for my pajama pants. It's cold. Look. It's horrible. Like, here's the sperm reservoir. Right here.
That's not true at all.
It's awful.
That's not true at all. So what about for you?
Nothing. You love my fashion sense.
Especially the pajama pants.
Don't be rude. I'm embarrassed.
Alright, so what is the next question?
What is a funny or weird quirk your partner has? Shay has a lot of them, but one thing that I always find amusing is her hands can never be still. Like, even if she's just sitting there watching TV, she has to be doing something with her hands. And she does this funny thing when she first wakes up and stretches. She, like, stretches her arms all the way out and does this, like, weird twisty thing with her wrists. It's really funny.
That's cute. And Gavin likes to stash food everywhere. It's so fucking funny. When we were first getting together, I remember me and my roommates had a big house party, and we ordered pizza and wings and stuff, and I walked into my bedroom like 3 hours later, and there was a box of wings on my dresser, and I was like, what the fuck? So I grabbed it, and I walked it back outside, and Gavin saw me and screeched and dragged it and hid it back in the room, and it's something he does all the time. I don't know, it's cute. Alright, so what is one of your favorite things about your partner? Or that they like about you.
You like my bit.
I do like Gavin's bed, it's true. But one of my favorite things about him is that he loves unconditionally and completely. It's hard to get onto that short list, but if you're on there, it's for life. And he will, you know, bend over backwards to do absolutely anything that you need. And I think that's pretty awesome.
And I like that Shay is always willing to grow and evolve and get rid of ugly hats.
So once upon a time, Gavin hid that hat from me for like 12 months. And then I was poking around in the closet and I was looking for something and I found it. And, you know, I squealed at the top of my lungs and wore it for like 2.5 weeks straight.
Fuck my life.
So, you know, if we were bajillionaires and we could travel the world, Gavin would really like to go to England. When he was little, his stepfather was stationed there. And, you know, he got to wander around a little bit and he really, really liked it. And he's a good photographer these days, so, you know, he thinks it'd be fun to go back and explore and take some pretty pictures.
And Shay would always like to go back home to visit Indonesia.
I lived there as a child because my parents were missionaries, and I haven't been home since 2004, so I would love to go back someday. Alright, so the next question was about who would be more diplomatic and who would throw the first punch, like, in a confrontational situation. And we talked about it, and it kind of depends on the situation itself. Because, like, if Gavin's being picked on, he tends to be diplomatic, and I just walk in and, you know, smack some heads together and get it taken care of. And then when I'm being picked on by relatives or friends or whatever, it's the same way. You know, I try to be polite as possible, but Gavin will walk in and, you know, make it stop immediately. So I don't know that either of us have really thrown a punch as an adult, but you have? Okay.
Yeah.
Way cooler than I am.
You
Alright.
know.
So, yeah, I don't think... But, anyways, it really just depends on the situation and who's being picked on, I guess. So, Gavin, what is my silliest nickname for you?
I have a lot.
Oh, yeah?
But you seem to think the dragonfish lover face is really silly.
Ew. Dragonfish lover face. And so, based on that whole hiding food thing...
And because I have a tendency to be grumpy.
And because Gavin can be a little grumpy, I've always called him Squirrel Badger.
Honey Badger don't give a shit.
Honey Badger don't fuck. Alright, so, what's the next one?
How do they look or sound when they've said something they'll be in trouble for? Sorry, Cassie. This is what
Yeah.
Shay does.
And I was trying to remember, I don't think Gavin necessarily, I don't think he has a face, but he starts to get really, really calm, and the words get bigger and bigger and bigger. So that's how I know that it's not going to be so good. Alright, so cartoon characters. Who would we be?
Well, we modified it to, like, movie or TV characters, because I can't really think of a cartoon character that suits you. And I take you too seriously to think of you as the cartoon character. I think you're a mixture of all the characters on How I Met Your Mother.
And I take that as a compliment because I love that show, and they're awesome. And they're talking about it, and I think if you watch The Big Bang Theory, I think Gavin's a bit of a mixture of Leonard and Sheldon, because he's really, really smart and operates on a level that most people don't get to. But he's also really, really nice. And, you know, kind of like Sheldon, or Leonard, and, you know, will do anything for anybody that needs it. Next question.
How many tattoos do you have?
Lots.
11-7.
11-7. We actually just got back from a tattoo shop earlier tonight, and we're both gonna get some stuff next week, and I'm excited. I think
She has 11.
I think Gavin officially has 3. Okay. So comfort foods.
For Shay, anything that has sugar.
It's true.
Or just a bag of sugar with a spoon.
It's true. And, you know, I was recently diagnosed as being pre-diabetic, which really sucks. Working on it, not doing good, but I'm thinking about it. See, that's that face. Now, Gavyn is really cute. He cycles through favorite foods. But, so, like, I remember last summer, for a while, it was grape soda and Funyuns.
Yeah.
But something consistently throughout his life has been chicken sticks. You know, like
The Gerber.
the little Gerber baby food ones. They're really good. They're really good, like, little picky-up snack. Good small portion. And they taste delicious. And they smell so good. It's crazy. Alright. So, what was the last thing I read or watched?
Ink Master on TV, and currently reading The Swiss Family Robinson for the 50 millionth time.
It's a good book. I don't know. I grew up on it. I love it. And Gavyn is reading The Elves of Sintra by, maybe that's how you say it, by Terry Brooks. And he's watching Star Trek on Hulu. Yay, Hulu.
Enterprise, the new one with Scott Bakula.
Sorry. Enterprise, the new one with Scott Bakula.
Or Bakula, however you say it.
Dracula?
No, I don't know. He was in Quantum Leap in the 90s.
Yeah.
Which was a really cool show.
Yeah. So, how do you know when I'm in the mood?
Because you start acting like a tool. And say really, like, perverted things.
God.
Like a frat boy.
For example, one day recently, we'd have a long-ass day. We didn't get to bed till like 3 in the morning, and we were both exhausted, and we were spooning, and Gavyn snuggles all in close to my back and, like, leans into me and sighs, and I didn't hear exactly what he said.
I said, finally.
And I thought he said, fuck me. So I, like, you know, I was prepared to.
Like I would ever say something like that. Oh my gosh, that's embarrassing. I can't believe you said that on TV. On camera.
So, I know that Gavyn gets aroused, kind of whenever I bend over. It's guaranteed that he'll be staring at my ass. And it's really cute when we're cuddling or spooning or standing. I always know because he'll, like, booty bump me. And it's the secret signal. Alright. So, I think that about covers it for our stuff. And now Gavyn's thoroughly embarrassed. But I hope you guys are having a decent week, and thanks for listening. If you have questions, feel free to post them.
Hopefully.
Would you like a puppy? I don't know. There's going to be like 18.
Look at that.
It's impressive. It's impressive. Alright, you guys have a good week. I'll talk to you later.
Say bye, Kissy.
Bye, Kissy. Bye.